So today I'm talking with Jon Fletcher, who I've known for a long, long time through sporting cohorts and other bits and pieces. But Jon's been working with us a little bit lately, and your history's been all around coaching. You're the quintessential coach I've sometimes referred you at. Tell me a little bit about what you've been up to and where you're at right now.
Thanks for asking me to speak today, Michael. And we have been involved with each other quite a period of time, haven't we? So
Yep.
Over the last, I'd say 3 years, I spent a couple of years working with leading teams, working in the high performance team alignment area, leadership and culture development. And from that, I branched out in November and started our own company called Great Tasmania. So we've been working again in team alignment, high performance development, and we've been doing it for about 5 months, and it's going quite well.
So tell me a bit about what Good to Great does. I mean, I've read the book by Jim Collins. I'm guessing there's a bit of a link in with that. Tell me about that.
Yeah, there certainly is, and we picked up the name Good to Great, and we tagged Tasmania on it very much around it. Myself and my wife, who works with me now, very much based around the helping Tasmanian organisations grow from being good performing companies or good organisations into what we consider to be great organisations and hopefully leaders in their field. So we picked up on the Jim Collins aspect, I suppose you call it aspect. His tagline. That there's lots of good companies out there, lots of good businesses, lots of good teachers, lots of good education, but what makes a really great one, and then what's the key to becoming great at what you do? So that's essentially where we picked that up from.
Yeah, and that's, I guess, partly where you and I got reconnected through the Employer of Choice Awards, actually, and that aspect of taking this firm, which has been around for 40 odd years, from being a pretty good firm, but how do we make it even better? One of the things we've sort of touched on is the culture within an organisation, and I know we often talk about Hawthorn and some of these other sporting clubs and their culture. How important is that, and how do you get that balance enhanced within a business?
Well, I believe culture is the key to any successful business. We found over the years, certainly my experience from my sporting background as a coach, leading into working with corporate business and all different organisations, that we spend a lot of time on what we call mechanics, like the skill development, the strategic plans, your KPIs. But really the key to making that all work is how well do the people in the team relate to each other, how well do they engage with each other, how well on a daily basis do they interact. And so the culture, and one of the little catchphrases we use is culture is the behaviours that you reward. So good behaviours in your business, they're the ones we should be rewarding. The counterproductive behaviours, they're the ones that we tolerate and we shouldn't be. They're the ones we need to eradicate. So in my belief is that culture is what drives your mechanics. So really, poor culture, poor team, good internal culture, chances are you'll be a good team.
Yeah, so you're working more on enhancing the culture and getting people to buy into the organisation rather than creating micro rules to manage people.
Oh, absolutely, and I've found that over the years, the more rules that you have that are hard and fast, they're just more rules that are going to get broken on the way through, or there's going to be more resentment for the fact, put another rule in place, there's another rule in place. So really, how I see it is the behaviours we expect of each other on a daily basis. So when we come to work, what are the things that are not negotiable on a 24/7 basis? What do we expect from each other that's going to drive our business to be the best it can be? Certainly there's always going to be some rules, but it's really around the behaviours and expectations we have of each other.
Yep. Well, if you're in that space of wanting to be better than you are now and into that great team space, get Jon Fletcher at Good to Great Tasmania on the line.